more often than not, once you start, getting to the age where you can reflect and just think about this, and that, and when you actually had the energy to do something and all that, once you get that time to reflect, you start understanding the concept more and more of just living in a loop, a cycle, doing shit the same almost every day, every month, every year. And you start realizing, that aspect of life and the aspect of life of just understanding what progress is moving forward and not being stuck or stagnant in life. And when it comes to just recognizing that loop that you're about to go through, a lot of people are just unaware of just the many different tactics, the many different mind games, the many different illusions that they'll be up against whenever it comes time to deal with any situation in life. Whether it comes to just understanding the art of discipline, the art of abstaining from certain things, the critical thinking. We don't have that. You might not be able to see the loop. That's clairvoyance. When you don't have that, you don't see the bigger picture of what's really going on. You just going on with life on autopilot, doing the same shit over and over again. That's the loop, the cycle, the perpetuated deja vu that a lot of people go through unconsciously. They just think it's normal into their life now, and that's where especially like when it comes to a community, that's where a lot of this is where a lot of negative shit kind of starts. The increased density, increased just motherfuckers just not knowing what they doing with themselves. And this goes for just choosing the same bullshit ass job all the time. It's dealing with the same bullshit ass relationships all the time. Not being able to understand just what it is that keeps bringing you back to these moments, so why you feel like you're just not going nowhere in life. And then on the opposite of that, you got those who just see the clear picture, recognize the things that other people have been doing constantly, the type of people attracted to them, and they recognize what they might be doing themselves as well. And it's not just a recognition of that, but it's acting on that recognition. And being stuck in that loop, we don't always act on that recognition. We'll do something that we think is different, but we're doing it from the same kind of intentions. If you just don't understand that cycle, the intention is important because it is the initial drive of you. It's the drive that gets you to your goal. And if you ain't got no goals and you ain't got no idea or just a foundation of thinking when it comes to just saying, all right, how am I get here? How do I make it to this goal? How do I connect the dots here? You ain't got all that. That just means hey, you're just stuck in that loop shit. And in that cycle, you have to be aware of just what has held you back. You gotta be able to understand energy. You gotta be able to understand shit like numerology. You gotta pay attention to the signs. It ain't just about just accept whatever come to you just because it's something that happened throughout the day. You have to internalize a lot of this and understand, all right, where would this lead me? Where would I be going with this? And if I take this path, looking back on history, how would this look, and what would this teach me? You're supposed to be going into everything thinking, what would this teach me? How can I apply this to my sole purpose? And if those questions are just not anywhere close to your mind, you just that shit just autopilot. You just here to take up space. You just here just to go. But being aware and recognizing and acting on that shit, that's where that's where you gotta be. But I mean, if this world is for you, I understand that you ain't gonna be on that kind of mindset. But the evolution that calls for us to just be who we are, to be in the mind state of evolution, it requires us to pay attention not just to the past and the future, but the present, understanding the here and now, and not having it in the past, not having being stuck in the past, so stuck in the future, but understanding the here and now. And a lot of people in the loop lost all over the goddamn loop, and there's no here and now for them because it's just all about catching up on whatever goddamn gossip, catching up on some sleep, catching up on some TV, catching. Like we always catching up on something. Why not recognizing what we got going on now? And with the way that the energy is going in the world, we gotta keep that shit flowing. We gotta direct that shit properly. That's just if you want to utilize that shit. As far as myself, the cycles that I've seen. I mean, everybody got their own experiences. Definitely got mine. But the cycles that I've seen have shown me, just time again, is what it means to build on yourself. What it means to not just build a character, but build legacy. Not just build a skill, but build a natural gift. You know what I'm saying? There's a micro and macro to all of the energies within you. It's all of the experiences in you, and you can take on whatever situation that comes your way. Just as long as you're able to just overstand the whole situation. And most people, when a situation comes their way, they're like, huh? They don't have the time. Someone need more time. Someone just don't know how to use that time just to think critically about how to handle that situation. Don't see the energy behind it. They don't see anything like that. But man, that's just where motherfuckers just gotta practice using their first eye. Practice your meditation. Being aware of the subtleties of just what comes about with any situation that you're dealing with. Whether you dealing with people you love, people you friends with, you might care about, people you hang out with in the daily places, environments, restaurants, certain places in the room. It's like certain objects and all that. It's all ups and downs with the energies that we have to deal with on a daily. These things, these people, these places, they bring us up and down energetically. Mostly if we're not aware of it. But if we are aware of these things, if we are aware of this, what everybody is gonna come at us with, we ain't shit. Our aura ain't gonna change like that. We'll be able to handle the situation and have an understanding of it. If we understand what a place is and just what it is, we can let that shit be, and not act like it's unexpected that we have a certain feeling about it. You gotta Let's be able to have that insight and the foresight about the kind of world that we living in. Don't be surprised by shit, but look forward to the excitement. That's what the free thinker does. That's what liberation's all about. It's just restructuring the future for ourselves at the moment. Shit. Just watch where you are on this flow of time. Don't be putting yourself through the same shit. Be careful with the deja vu. The kind of deja vu that's just gets you frustrated. Kind of deja vu that gets you thinking about just how much time you really lost. But you got the power, even if you don't know you got it. And if you don't feel that shit, you just ain't ready for that shit. Stay in your cycle. But there's a revolution of spirits doing their thing, getting out of this bitch. Ride with us if you wanna. Let us know if you about that smoke. Alright. Asante Sana for watching the video. Alright, son. Peace.